Skool Games by Alex Hormozi is all about creating a community on Skool, engaging in some friendly competition, and potentially coming out on top. But before you get too excited, let's take a closer look at what's actually going on here. In this video, I'm going to break down exactly how Skool Games works, what you'll need to do to win, and whether it's even realistic for you to walk away a winner. Before I start, if you're tired of scams and want a real solution for making money online, check out my #1 recommendation in the description below. Skool Games by Alex Hormozi is essentially a challenge where you compete to build the most profitable paid online community on the Skool platform. Skool itself is a tool created by Sam Ovens that simplifies the process of creating online communities. To avoid confusion, Sam is the guy that created the platform, and then Hormozi came in and sort of invested in it. So now, Hormozi is the face of Skool, and I think he started the Skool Games to make the platform more popular. Alex Hormozi, if you aren't aware of him, is an entrepreneur and online influencer who has built his online persona around teaching you how to launch your business. This is all based on his success, but that's beyond the scope of this video. For now, let's focus on Skool and Skool Games. Now, according to Hormozi, even beginners can start making money on Skool. However, I think that's inaccurate, and I'll explain why I came to that conclusion later in this video. First, let me explain to you how Skool itself works before getting into Alex Hormozi's Skool Games. Skool is an online platform that lets you set up an online community around any niche you choose. This is typically something you are passionate about that you can rally a group of people around. For example, I've seen communities on there about fitness, productivity, digital marketing, how to build a business, among others. The core idea here is to create a space where members access other like-minded people for the benefit of getting advice and support. And for you, the hope is that these members will get so much value from being attached to the group that they won't mind spending money on it. Skool Games is an ongoing competition to see who can make the most money from their community in a given month. So there is a leaderboard to keep track of who is winning. If you are among the top communities, you will get to meet Hormozi and other top performers face to face. The leaderboard restarts every month, so you have a decent chance of moving up the rankings if you do well during the month. If you're someone who thrives on competition, this setup could push you to maximize your efforts. As Hormozi says, the gamified structure is designed to motivate you to keep striving for more. What I've found is that to actually make money, you need to drive traffic to your Skool group and get people to join. You can get more people to join your group through personal outreach, cold emails, and paid ads, among other methods. Generally, the more eyes on your community, the more potential members. You can also partner with influencers who have large audiences but aren't monetizing them yet. Success in the Skool Games, or making money with Skool in general, boils down to the traffic you generate and the value your community provides. If you can build a solid community around a niche where people are willing to join for help or support, Skool gives you the tools to scale. However, keep in mind that just because it's easy to start doesn't mean it's easy to win. If you are not already popular on another platform like social media or YouTube, it can be very hard to get going on Skool. If you look at some of the biggest and most successful communities that are likely to win the Skool Games, they are built by people who have built an online following of some sort before they came to Skool. For example, Hamza Ahmed runs one of the most popular communities on Skool called Adonis Gang that has over 150,000 members. He didn't just start a community out of nowhere, though. He was already a popular YouTuber with over 1 million subscribers when he started his community. Another example is Faye Films Academy, where you get productivity hacks to push you towards higher levels of achievement. The community has over 26,000 members as of recording this. But Faye Films, for those who don't know, is already huge on YouTube with over 1 million subscribers. The bottom line here is that you need to have name recognition, or rather, build a following elsewhere and then encourage them to join your Skool community. But even when you have a huge following, Skool Games is still not a breeze because there is a lot of competition. Everyone else trying to win the Skool Games is probably hustling just as hard as you are. Another factor that makes it tough is the platform itself. Skool by design isn't set up like a traditional social media site where people are already mindlessly scrolling and might accidentally stumble into your group. On Skool, people usually have a purpose, which means they're more selective with what they engage in. So even if you manage to get people into your community, keeping them there and active is another mountain to climb. Skool's structure doesn't really help you maintain constant interaction without some serious effort. Getting someone to join is one thing, but keeping them engaged long enough for them to feel invested in your community is another beast entirely. Overall, while it's not impossible, forming a community on Skool that's strong enough to win Skool Games is a tough road. It requires way more than just hitting a few milestones or getting members to join. Before you leave, if you're tired of scams and want a real solution for making money online, check out my #1 recommendation. Click the link in the description to see the best business to start online, which made me over $26,000 last month alone. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up below and subscribe for more.